welcome to another week of Testamonday. We're lucky here to have Dave with us. Dave, can you tell us a bit about what you do in the church and how long you've been in Cynon Valley Church?
I've been in Cynon Valley Church 35 years. I'm an elder in the church. It's the only church I've ever known.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Dave is our handyman. He does everything. He's there. Coffee mornings, you name it. Dave's always there. Absolute hero in the church. Dave, can you tell us a bit, maybe just one story that God's done in your life, or something that He's doing now, just as a testimony of of what He's been doing in your life? I know there's a lot to choose from, Dave, so I'm putting you on the spot a bit.
There is. But God is such a miracle-working God. There was a time when one of my daughters had a problem in her school. She had a long way to travel, and it was just getting her down, really. She was getting home at 9 o'clock at night, and she had a teacher, or headmistress, who was just making life difficult for the whole staff. So she complained to me. So I said, well, I'll pray about that. Like almost the following day, she gets a phone call from a friend who used to work with her, who was now the deputy head of a church school in Caerleon. I phoned Amy and said, why didn't you apply for this job? It's much nearer home for you, and I think you'd enjoy it. So, to cut a long story short, Amy applied. She got the job. She's, instead of having an hour and a half travel every day and a difficult headmistress, she's got a wonderful head. She has about a 10-minute journey now.
Wow.
It just changed her life completely, and it was just one prayer. God, help my daughter.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think sometimes we don't always believe that our prayers, are doing something.
Yeah.
But and that's the journey that we come on, as Christians.
He hears every prayer.
He does. That's amazing. And we have so many stories of where prayer has impacted lives. It can change things. As a church, we believe that God listens to our prayers. He hears our prayers and He moves as a response. Well, Dave, thank you very much for giving us a bit of a story. We could sit here for hours and I could listen to Dave. He's got so many stories. But thank you for coming on, Testimony with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So we'll be out next week. We'll see you again on Testamonday.